arrangement, the special activities that the Muslim Secondary Commercial School alumni in Igbaja, Kwara State are preparing for. And of course, they've had one in Lagos, but they are coming to Kwara big time with a bang. You know when they say bang bang, that's how they are coming to Kwara. So, Doctor, good morning.
Good morning.
So let's start by you telling us about Muslim Secondary Commercial School. Hello. We will pick your call in a bit. Let's talk some about what we have on ground, and not to worry, we'll pick your call in a bit. So, Doctor, go ahead, please.
Muslim Secondary Commercial School was established 1980 by a large group of uneducated indigenes of Kwara State. For a long time, their children have always gone to other communities to seek secondary education. And in their wisdom, these unlettered parents felt that they should have a school of their own that will take care of the Muslim children, give them Western education, give them Islamic education. And they came together, started a school October 10, 1980, in which yours truly, Olabi Akim, was a first set of that school, 1980
I think it's
October. We started that year, and a Ghanaian was our first principal.
Wow.
Late Coleman Durin. He was fantastic. He was a bundle of discipline. He would not allow indiscipline. He was ready. He was a Nigerian in the skin of Ghanaian. And we had all that we needed then to be very good students. We will travel several kilometers to fetch water. There was no water. Bakery was not around. The same principal we go to Kwara State capital, Ilorin, to buy bread for us. Our parents were taxed by the community to ensure that the salaries of the teachers were paid. The traditional ruler of Igbaja, Elese of Igbaja, is by no means a first-class traditional ruler in Kwara State. I'm not sure he's second to any, but among the first 10 first-class traditional ruler in Kwara State, we're all there. The then Elese of Alayiwola will come to the school to encourage us, because we were in the thick of the bush. The fear of being in the bush was not there, but the fun.
Now this was a boarding school.
Yeah, boarding school. Everybody was everybody was in the boarding house, and only about 3 or 4 were not in the boarding house. The traditional rulers, the community people will come help us with water, with whatever they can, until the school had its first set of graduates in 1985. And that is the story of the school, established by illiterate members of the society to make some of us educated today. And after several years of graduating from that school, we felt we should come together. We felt we should put back into that school what that school had put into some of us, at least all of us. Today, that same school is no longer where it started. Actually, it has given way to Al-Hikmah University in Kwara State. Al-Hikmah University has taken up that school, but there's a new site for the school, and the new site, we want something better. And rather than think about the old site, why don't we think of helping the new site? And that is why we are calling on all members, all those who have graduated from the school, to please return back home. 3 days after the Eid al-Kabir, let's meet at the school in Kwara State. We want to start big projects. We have seen their laboratories. We have seen they do not have a hall. We've seen that they do not have a field. We used to have a volleyball court. We used to have a football pitch then. Now the new site does not have it. We want to make sure all those things are there. Rather than continue to talk about the occupation of the new site by Al-Hikmah University, we will rather talk about what we will do to make the new site something very fantastic and attractive to those who will be coming to the school.
And now, Doctor, while you were talking, my mind just kept going to the commercial part. The commercial part. Now, back in the day, when you hear about commercial schools, you're thinking of shorthand, typing, and all of that. Was that part of the training? And when you were a student in the
Yes,
school?
and at that time we were learning shorthand, we were learning typing, we were learning accounting, and the rest of them, because then people will establish school and try to tell you the focus of the school. At that time, the focus of the school was also on commercial studies, but then it was not as if there were no sciences there. There was, but we were equally learning shorthand and the rest of them. But I think that is not part of the things they do now again, because so many things have actually changed.
Okay, so now that begs the question: what happened from the time you were there till now? Because what you're saying is that some of the things you left behind are no longer there.
Yeah.
What exactly happened?
Yes, you see, when the school moved from its former site to the present site, I think the community was aware. The community had an arrangement with the
It's
Al
the
Hikmat,
same. Is in the same Igbaja.
the same Igbaja, still in the same Igbaja, and the community had an agreement with the management of Al Hikmat University, and I think that is not one area we will want to go into. What we want to do is whatever we had expected and whatever we are still expecting that is not at Museco. We call it Museco, short name for it. Whatever we are expecting that we are not getting, we want it. If government of Kwara State will not put it, if the community will not put it, we will put it. They have produced professors, they have produced commissioners of police, they have produced soldiers, they have produced lawyers, they have produced medical doctors. We all can come together and make sure that these things that are lacking, we are going to put it there, irrespective of whether our parents are done their best. They are done their best at the time that they were not educated. Now we are educated, we have good jobs, then we need to return back to that community what that community has put in us.
Okay, maybe I should also borrow because I'm sitting here this afternoon. So let me also join you in calling Museco.
Yes,
Now, now
Museco.
the thing is this. Now, how do you intend to get all the old students to come back together? You know,
Okay.
right now, I'm very sure everybody has gone their separate. Some are even in their abroad as we speak.
Yes.
So how do you intend to bring them
Yes,
all
technology
together?
has helped us. Today, as I speak with you, we have a platform on WhatsApp where over 225 members are there. We are still doing more. We are trying to get more members. We are trying to make sure that we have arrowhead of each set who can help us reach out to their mates while at school. I graduated 1985, and that is a lot of years back. And then those who are just graduating 1990, 1995, we also need to check on their colleagues and their mates while they were at school. And that is one of the reasons why we are tagging this jamboree, a reunion and homecoming. And we are also presenting certificates to all old members. We have certificates that everybody we get as a member of the Old Student Association. So technology is helping us very well. We have an email, we have a WhatsApp group that members are going to join, and that has helped us a lot. We have done a few things. The first indigenous principal, Alhaji Tunji Balogun, died in October 2022. He was from Oro in Kwara State too. We all had to converge in Kwara State to attend his burial. We have had our Ramadan lecture in Lagos here sometime in May. We have had that. And then we have had one or two couple of meetings. And this is going to be the biggest of the meeting. This one we are going to do 3 days after Ileya in Kwara State, Ibadan. Kwara State is going to be the biggest, where every set is going to be present to receive their certificate of membership.
Wow. Okay, so if you are an old boy, it was an old boy school.
Yes, and
So if you're an old
a
boy of
co-educational school.
Museco, yes, you can call us this afternoon. Of course, Dr. Akibo Wolabi is here to shed light on what the activities will look like.